Okay. Cool. I think Instagram's working. Is it? No. The photo. Go live. Okay. Just a second. Checking connection. Start live video. Cool. Okay, so the last day of the week here, but gotta sort things out for this week. Cool. Thanks for coming along to the live video today. Even if you don't watch it live, that's still good. It's just general information. We've come to a conclusion. Well, I think today will essentially be our last day for the special Easter offer. So if you haven't heard about it, today's the last day we'll essentially accept the offers. I think if you do happen to accidentally find a later date online, we'll probably still accept that. But yeah, word of mouth. Today will be the last day for the 2-for-1 Easter offer. So if you haven't gotten onto that, let us know that you want it, and we might be able to get back to you still. Cool. So yeah, a hectic few weeks we've had in Melbourne. It's just been like raining, hot days. It's all over the place. It doesn't look so great today either. But yeah, hopefully everyone's doing okay. If you haven't followed us on Instagram, liked us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube, make sure to do that. Yeah, this is just a obligation for me to say these things once in a while. It helps have the discussions essentially. So even if you don't really want to take part in the discussion, you might still hear some other people's stories. If you've got something to share, that's cool as well. Cool. Oh, believe in you says, I'm losing my eyelashes. Please help. So eyelashes from things like blepharitis and just eyelash mites, which is another name for Demodex mites. You can still get other mites as well, maybe for eyelashes, but usually they're caused by Demodex mites as well, of course. And yeah, getting rid of them on your eyelashes, since it's such a sensitive area, it is very difficult. Still, using natural products like how Ungex does, there are ways to get rid of the eyelashes. Yeah, make sure you don't use like other eye products if possible, because Demodex mites eat a lot of things. Usually the eyelashes, it's caused because they eat essentially all of the eye stuff that you would get during the night. Forgot the word for it. Just pressing the wave back on. Oh no. Oh, okay, that's better. On Instagram. Yeah. So our products are used for anywhere on the skin, body, scalp. So eyelashes are included. So it's something to get onto. Now, if you want to make sure that they are Demodex mites causing the hair loss for your eyelashes, it's recommended to try out our free online test. So that'll essentially let you know whether, well, it's a good indicator of whether you have a high density of mites or not. And we can get a phone call or message you and make sure that that is sorted in some way or another. So it might just be some little habits that you're having. It might be Demodex mites. It might be just stress. Usually if it's stress, it's more head hair loss. So if it's just eyelashes, it's probably a concentration of mites around the eyes. If you get other like itchiness or redness around the eyes, if it starts peeling, or you have other kind of scabs or something like blepharitis works, that's something that you should keep an eye out for as well. Since Demodex mites cause essentially any kind of skin issue, since it's a buildup of bacteria, or it's like a concentration of bacteria and allergic reactions. Yeah, so keep that in mind. So usually there are already natural bacteria that are good for you and bad for you on your skin, essentially at all times. And because there's, I don't know, an unlimited number of bacteria if you really look for them. And Demodex mites eat the bacteria, so when they die, they essentially disintegrate. But then all the bacteria that they've stored inside their bodies kind of just get let out in a rush. So that's what your skin reacts to. So essentially when you're treating the mites as well, you'll have similar kind of effects because you're killing off like hundreds, thousands of mites. And then because they all have bacteria in them, you're going to have an instant rush of like reactions on your skin, which is called the die-off effect, or die-off, whatever you want to call it. And that is pretty awful if you really like your skin, if you need to go to work, go on a date, go to something, something like that you don't really want. But it's a process in getting rid of mites. If you don't like that, it's good to like dilute whatever you're using. In our case, we have mixing bottles, which are just empty bottles. We just make sure that they're not used for something else beforehand, because if they did include some kind of oil or product beforehand, the Demodex mites might just eat off that, and it'll just make things worse. Yeah, so these are the skin Demodex treatment is the newer one that we try to push for eyes, more like skin, as the name suggests, and sensitive areas. I would say neck, eye, like kind of areas. Maybe like if you have sensitive skin around your arms in certain areas, I would recommend that over the PDT, because this one's really strong. But if you don't mind the die-off effect and you don't mind temporary reactions, PDT is really good for generally everything anyways. So, like bed sheets, places where mites might hide as well. So, cool. So yeah, it's really easy because it's just a spray. You just maybe spray on your hand. I don't know if I would spray directly on my face, because you're not too sure where you're spraying it. If you have your eyes open, you might spray it in your eyes or something. So I would just recommend spraying it on your hand. Make sure your hands are clean at least, and then spread out along your face. I have blepharitis, MGD, and Demodex. I am also cleaning my eyelashes with tea tree cleanser. What else can I do? So if the tea tree cleanser is working, that I guess that's nice. Blepharitis and Demodex is a pretty awful an oral supplement. There are oral supplements that temporarily kind of try to prevent the actual symptoms, but when getting rid of Demodex, which is what we do, um, it's a little bit harder because it's only going to be killing the bacteria, which a lot of medical like drugs do, is they kill off the bacteria. They're like antibacterial um, pills and stuff. They don't really work to kill the mites themselves, and the bacteria in the mites also don't get killed, so they end up not really working on the long run. Tea tree cleansers, they would be good for like short-term use, I would say, but since tea tree is usually a little bit harsh on the skin, um, if it's in a high concentration, um, it's not really recommended, especially for areas like eyes, where it can actually cause more reactions on the long run. So if it's only a little bit of a issue and you get rid of it quickly with the tea tree cleanser, it's fine. I would personally recommend, well, of course our products, but um, trying some coconut oil, or if it's other parts of the skin, like lavender oil. Ungex products are made to kill mites and stay natural and nice for the skin, essentially. So it cares about the skin and it makes sure mites are killed. So yeah, it's really not too much I can recommend, since I haven't really used the tea tree cleansers around my eyes or anything. I'm not sure if you're having problems with like reactions on the long run, if it's causing any pain or irritation, because tree oil, like if you consume it, it's like a poison. Um, it is good for some uses in low doses, like in low ratios, which is why it is still included in our products, but it's not like a 100% tea tree oil thing, which we wouldn't recommend. Um, yeah, so there are a lot of studies around tea tree oil as well, and proof that it's not that great for the skin, as well as it having good effects. So since it's a natural kind of product, I guess it sounds nice, but it can still be pretty harsh on the skin. Um, yeah, so it's good to dilute with other things if you can, but make sure they're not um, products that you're diluting with that Demodex mites eat, because they Pakistan. We have I think we do ship to Pakistan. We ship worldwide. Where we can't ship, we have another team who ships as well for us. But we do deliver our products internationally. The only issues are sometimes customs, but customs should be okay in Pakistan, I think. Cool. Yeah. So if you just jump onto our website at ungex.com, there's a list of products. If you do need, there are sites in different languages, and if you need, there's contacts there which you can call just to make sure that they can deliver to your door, essentially. Cool. Oh, another wave on Instagram. Thank you. Cool. So hopefully that is okay. I'm going to keep this live short and snappy. It's just a bit of a reminder for the Easter offer. So 2-for-1 offer. Today is the last day we're going to accept them, like just through emails and calls and stuff. And then, since it's the end of the month, we're going to end that offer essentially. So then maybe the next offer will be all the way at Christmas or something. So make sure to jump onto that. All you need to do is in the checkout. So the checkout section on our website, once you've done all the things, there's a checkout notes at the bottom where you can just let us know Easter offer or 2-for-1 deal or special offer, secret sale, anything like that, and we'll double what you put in there. But if it's too late, we won't be able to do that. We'll probably let you know via email if it's too late. And yeah, hopefully you can enjoy that. Essentially makes it half price, but you get double the products. So that's good too. Since it's important to make sure that your treatment goes for as long as possible, because you don't want to miss any mites and they come back or anything. So yeah, make sure that is done. Cool. So yeah, for anyone who hasn't yet, make sure to like, follow, subscribe to us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. What else? And if you haven't done a quiz on our website, make sure to jump on ungex.com. Our portal's nice and new. Hopefully it's easy to use. If you have any complaints about the portal or our websites, make sure to let us know, because any opinion, our internal teams will gladly accept and try to work around that. So we're doing it for the people, the customers. So anything would be helpful for us. So yeah, make sure to stay safe, stay warm. Unless you're in the northern hemisphere, stay cool, I guess. Yeah, Demodex mites are difficult to get rid of. It's a pain in the ass, but no, it's something you have to take your time to get through. Since they hide under your skin, the only time you can really kill them is when they come onto the surface of your skin. It is possible to get some products into the skin a little bit more by using like high frequency instruments. We don't sell them, but we do just like recommend them, since they're just random products. But just if you search some kind of high frequency instrument, there's a bunch online. They help with blood flow, just general getting products deeper into the skin with hair follicles, and yeah, it'll help on the long run. Even if you don't have mites, it's good for general blood flow around the face and skin, and it'll help accelerate a lot of treatments in general. Cool. So yeah, do the test. Like, follow, subscribe to us. If you want a consultation, we can do one for free. You can get like a better expert to talk to you about it. So if you jump on our website, you can contact us, subscribe to our newsletters. That's where we essentially give out the best offers. And yeah, make sure to share the web videos. Like a lot of people don't know about Demodex mites, so like they might find it really interesting. They might be grossed out, but that's fun to hear about as well, and yeah, like work together with your friends to make sure that everyone's skin's doing okay. Make sure that if they are struggling, like you might not know, but a lot of your friends, like a lot of my friends, have skin problems. I myself sometimes have skin problems. Like, it's something that everyone wants to get rid of, something that everyone wants to deal with, but you don't have enough time, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough knowledge about like different kinds of skin problems. So anything's helpful for everyone. And if they don't have interest in it, they're going to tell you, they're going to be like, I don't actually care, please stop if you keep sharing them. But I don't know, people like attention. So if you share something with them, they'll think that's attention. They'll gladly accept it a lot of the time. It's like when you talk to someone for the first time, it's like, what if they don't like me? But most people like the attention anyways. So make sure to help out your friends like that, your family, anyone who might be able to learn something from Demodex mites. Maybe not like specifically this video, just videos about Demodex mites, since it's more of a recent study that's gotten, okay, Instagram's stopped. Oh, okay, it's better. I'm back. Cool. So thanks for watching for a short time. I'm probably going to finish up now. So make sure to jump onto that Easter offer if you have forgotten about it, because we're not really going to be doing that from next week. So yeah, hopefully that's good. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment somewhere on Facebook, I guess, YouTube, comments, Instagram, maybe DM us. I don't know how Instagram really works. I don't use it much, but I guess you can comment on any of our photos. I don't know how that would work. It's probably easier. We do have staff who check Instagram and stuff every day, but it might be easier to go on Facebook and follow some groups about Demodex mites. Our page is like, I think it's Ungex as well, but hair mites, Ungex is another one, I think. We have a couple, and it's good to know about different opinions in different forum groups. So I'm sure if you search, there's something out there. Like, we've got the internet now. I sound like an old guy. But yeah, hopefully that's all good. Make sure to stay safe, stay warm, stay cool wherever you are. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week. I think next week. Yeah, I'll be around next week. Cool. Hope you guys all had a good Easter. What else? What's coming up? Hope you had. Yeah, that's all. Thanks. Bye.